B2B Cambodia, the portal for business use in Cambodia.
Banjaran Asset Management Cambodia successfully obtained approval from the Securities and Exchange Regulator to launch the BAMC Asia Equity Fund, the first retail fund to launch for sale in the kingdom which the public will be able to invest in. The fund will give Cambodian investors an opportunity to diversify their investments and not only have to rely on bank deposits to grow their wealth. The BAMC Asia Equity Fund promises to invest in a diversified portfolio of companies listed on major stock exchanges across the Asia Pacific, excluding Japan.
ការបផ្សាយលក់ឯកតាមូលនិធិនៃគម្រោងវិនិយោគរួមគឺអនុញ្ញាតឲ្យក្រុមហ៊ុនគ្រប់គ្រងមូលនិធិអាចធ្វើការបង្កើតនៅគម្រោងវិនិយោគមួយដើម្បីប្រមូលមូលនិធិពីវិនិយោគិនយកទៅវិនិយោគតាមគម្រោងដែលបានកំណត់ដើម្បីទទួលបាននូវសាច់ប្រាក់ចំណេញហើយធ្វើការបែងចែកប្រាក់ចំណេញនិងអត្ថប្រយោជន៍ទៅឲ្យអ្នកកាន់កាប់ឯកតាមូលនិធិវិញបាទអញ្ចឹងគម្រោងវិនិយោគរួមគឺជាចលករសំខាន់ណាស់សម្រាប់ដំណើរការសេដ្ឋកិច្ចឬក៏ការវិនិយោគនៅក្នុងប្រទេសមួយដែលគ្រប់ប្រទេសទាំងអស់ដែលអភិវឌ្ឍទីផ្សារមូលបត្រមិនអាចខ្វះបាន
Actually, for primary goal that we want to make a market awareness to let all the Cambodia's people have an experience to investing just a subscription for $500, and we will provide a series of the education to guide Cambodia people what is the investment. So this is our primary goal because that this is a new country and we are the first mover. We don't have a very high expectation. We know that this is a long journey. We need to have a commitment and provide the education. I think the provide the education and training is the most important in Cambodia capital market.
We have been based in Singapore for over the last 9 years, and we have actually investors from all over ASEAN, Asia, with investors from Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia, and also increasingly from North Asia. So we are also looking to see how we can participate in the country themselves, whether we can have a licensed entity or whether we can have a joint venture with one of the local entities so that we can have a better grasp of the country, and also maybe in terms of the securities there, whether we are able to get more access to those securities there as well. We believe Asia is the right place where we should be positioning ourselves in terms of our investments for growth over the next maybe 10 to 20 years going forward. Of course, there are situations like what's happening in the world today, the US-China tensions, and also there's a war going on right now in the Middle East. So we are concerned about that. But of course, we need to look for the right places where we can find investment, find the right companies, and find the growth markets. And we believe Asia is the way to go. This particular fund that we are the investment advisor of, basically this fund is sector agnostic. Basically, we do not pick specific sectors, but we are actually adopting a top-down approach using to look at the global financial situation, global economic situation, and geopolitics around the region, as well as a bottom-up approach, meaning that we are looking at in each individual companies, looking at their growth, looking at the companies, looking at their earnings, looking at their current projection of growth for the next few years. So this is how we are approaching this fund for the markets for this fund, and we are not particularly picking any sectors for any particular reason, but we are looking at strong companies in Asia, well managed, and we can participate in their growth.
I think for this one, the return will be in the between of 7 to 10%. And actually, we are encouraged for this collective investment scheme. It's not looking for the short term; it's for the long term. So, in the stock market, in the long term, you can be very obvious to see that the chart is going up. It's going up. That's why return will be in the between 7 to 10%.
We are looking at a medium to long-term time frame, which is about 3 to 5 years for investors to stay invested with us. And at the same time, because we are not looking at generating 4% per month, 5% per month, that kind of ridiculously high risk, high returns, we are participating in markets and companies that can possibly give us a return of maybe 7 to 10% per annum. And that's how we are positioning the fund as a more approachable fund for retail investors. This fund is meant for retail investors. That's why it's being sold at $500 minimum for each investment value. Yeah.
After this conference, we can start to sell this fund. So all the investor, he can come to our office to direct invest to us, and also either go to our Morgan Towers and or send us the inquiry. We can go down for the subscription. And of course, we will also organize a series of the seminars. So all the investors who are interested to investing to our this BAMC Asia Equity Fund, they can come to participate our seminars.